So, since my past video that I uploaded about the tournament, I decided to make a deck list on, my deck. This is gonna be the same deck list as the tournament. Again, after this tournament, I obviously, had some ideas to change some things. So later in the future, if I do upload another Can I Top Locals video, the deck list will change. Just be warned. But let's get into it. So we are going to be running 3 copies of Infernoble Knight Renaud. Pretty standard for any Infernoble Knight deck. This card is the best extender in the entire deck, and I highly suggest playing it at 3. I know some decks played it 2, but it's honestly personal preference. Next, we are going to be running 3 copies of Infernoble Knight Oliver. This card is okay. I don't really see the hype around it, but I always run it at 3. It's always pretty useful in every situation. It's also an extender and tuner, so always great to have. Next, for the one-ofs, we are running Infernoble Knight Ogier and 1 Infernoble Knight Asfolo. Now, this card is great for equipping to Charles at the end of the turn, and this card is actually pretty interesting. So what you can do is, from your hand, you can banish 1 Fire Warrior from your hand or graveyard and special summon this card from your hand, and then make this card's level become that level of the banished monster. This is great for just in case you don't have an extra special summon in hand to get another warrior out, and it helps you go to his old and pretty much anything else. Next, we are running 3 copies of Super Quantum Red Layer. This card is absolutely insane for starting off first turn. You don't have any monsters, special summon that baby right here. Free special summon on the field, and it's a warrior. Next, we're going to be running 3 copies of Fire Flint Lady. Again, kind of like Red Layer, this is a special summon as long as you control a fire warrior. So it does have basically a built-in run-out effect. And again, just another extender to get your 2 warriors out. Next, 2 copies of Immortal Phoenix Gearfried. This card is honestly the secret boss monster of the deck. Nobody realizes how Nobody realizes how good this card is. This card outs Dragoon, surprisingly. It's a non-targeting steal, and equips it to itself, and look at that attack. Next, best normal summon in the deck, 3 Neo Space Connector and 1 Aqua Dolphin. Self-explanatory, look at your opponent's hand, get hand knowledge, play around their hand. If they have Dark Ruler or Nibiru, summon out Gearfried before your 5th summon, negate the Nibiru, or if they have Dark Ruler, play for the hand rip and try to rip it out of their hand. Next, for the one-ofs, the bricks in the deck, 1 Secret 6 Samurai Genba, Despot 001, and Mecha Phantom Beast Coltwing. I'm not even going to go over this one. Despot allows you for your Auroradon plays, and Genba is a tuner that allows you to synchro with basically everything, and it makes everything so simple. You could get it off of his old by sending 2 equip spells, which is really good, and yeah. Then for the search cards, 3 Heritage of the Chalice, and we're running 3 Infernoble Arms Durandal, and 1 Rhoda. We're basically playing 3, 6, 7 Renauds in this deck. Or 7 Fire Warrior monsters, basically. So, pretty insane. For the equip spells, we are running 3 DDR, 1 Living Fossil, 1 Phoenix Blade, and 1 Metal Silver Armor. I will tell you right now, this card right here is a requirement in any Infernoble deck. This card says, as long as you control the monster equipped with this card, your opponent cannot use the effects of spell, trap, or monster cards. It specifically designates 1 monster, including monsters in the graveyard. So they can only target the equipped monster, and you might not think that's that good, but that means they cannot target their own monsters. So against Virtual World, this card is insane. Next, for the rest of the spells, one-up spells, we're running Harpy Feather Duster and Called by the Grave, just in case you get hand trapped and in case you need a back row removal, because this deck does struggle against back row, and there's really nothing much you can do about it besides Charles pop, and if you can't get Charles out, then you basically kind of lose the game to back row. And for the last 3 cards of this 40-card deck, we're running 3 Solemn Strike. I'm going to be definitely changing these. It's not necessarily a bad card, but I honestly feel that there's better uses for the 3 slots right here. Like, I could be running 3 Ash Blossoms or 3 Drolls. Who knows? Maybe you'll see in the next deck profile sooner or later. Moving along to the extra deck, we are running, for all the Link monsters, we're running 2 Isolde, the 2 Tails and the Noble Knights. This card is broken in any warrior deck. 1 Nightmare Unicorn. 1 Mecha Phantom Beast Auroradon. And 1 Kystron.
We're calling you Needle Fiber.
For the Synchros, we are running 2 Herald of the Arclight. My boys right here, they win me so many games. Omni Negate, anything sent from the, what is it? Anything sent from the hand or main deck to the graveyard is instead banished if he's on the field. Next, we are running 1 Infernoble Knight, Captain Roland, and 1 Emperor Charles. I just want to take a second to look how beautiful this card is. Oh my gosh. This card is amazing. Boss monster of the deck, most beautiful card of the deck, most awesome card of the deck. Then we're running 1 Borlode Savage Dragon, 1 Cypher Lord Omega for hand rips, 1 Underworld Fighter Balmung, 1 Power Tool Dragon, and 1 Shooting Riser Dragon. And lastly, for the 15th card of the extra deck, we are running 1 Abyss Dweller. This card comes in handy sometimes. It's very situational versus the decks you are playing, but you know, I thought about replacing this with Access Code Talker, but yeah. But yeah, he is a great alternative. For my side deck, this is completely changeable. We're running 3 Twin Twisters. I hate back row. I hate Mystic Mine. I hate trap cards. And for the heavy combo decks, like, I don't know. I don't know why I'm running Nibiru's, but yeah, I'm running 3 Nibiru Primal Being, mostly because of Dragon Link. Dragon Link still is kind of prominent in our locals, but I think it's going to go down, so I might think about changing these out. And then I'm going to be running 3 Artifact Lancias, 3 Secrets. They're beautiful cards, especially good against Tri-Brigades. We're going to be running 2 Skullmeisters. Graveyard effects are extremely good, especially with invoked players all over. They're infesting my locals, if we're going to be honest with you. And 1 Red Reboot. Again, back row decks, I hate them, I hate them, I hate them. And I'm still missing a few other cards. I'm thinking about putting Dark Ruler in here, but again, this is all changeable. I'm just testing it out right now. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed the deck profile. I know it's not very in-depth or anything, but I just want to give a quick explanation, or brief explanation of what I'm playing, and yeah, that's just about it. I will be doing a combo video later. If I did one right now, it would be way too long. I really want to put a lot of time into this combo video that I'm going to be working on. I'm going to be showing off different things, different strings you can do, things you can play in hand, and how to get around things in other people's hands. So, yeah, that's just about it. I don't have anything else to say. Make sure you like, comment what you want to see next. Take it easy, guys.